Hello and welcome back guys to our channel. This is your boy Rogers, and today's video is a bit personal. I'm going to be sharing with you why it took me 31 years to get my first girlfriend. And I have some advice for you if you are in your early 20s or your late 20s. Oh, how I hate to share my personal life. In fact, I feel a bit nervous and uncomfortable right now. The story I'm going to share with you, even my closest friends, they don't know much about it, but guys, I've decided to share it with you. So before I go into all of this, I believe you would love to know who I am exactly and how did it come to all this story. So I come from a very humble background. I was raised by a single parent, that is my mother, so I'm a mommy's boy. By the way, I'm the last born in a family of 4. So I remember growing up, I was one of the stubbornest kids, and also I had friends that were just like me. So when I reached in the teens, most of my friends started having girlfriends. So I could not be left behind. I also tried, I remember this young girl I tried embarrassed me a lot. I wasn't used to rejection. She didn't even end from rejecting me, but she told most of her friends that I was trying her out. So I felt embarrassed, I felt uncomfortable, so I made a decision that I'm not going to try girls again. When they pass here, I'll pass here. When they look at me, I look at this side. That's the decision that I made. So the other decision that I made, that I'm going to pursue my dream, I'm going to pursue my life. I needed to help my mother because she was a single mother. I needed to help my other family. I really wanted to focus now on my other side of life. So that's why now I ignored even dating. So many of my friends, as we grew up, they were still forcing me, but I could not go into it. Of course, I was seeing so many beautiful girls where I was working from, the things I used to do. I was associating with so many beautiful girls, and I can't lie to you, I tried here and there just as to discover what is going on, but still I wasn't that much serious in dating life, because what I was serious in is to pursue my business, is to pursue my life. That's how even years kept on going and going and going until when I reached 31, focusing on the other side of life. On this other side, trying one or two. When they were not working out and I was not that much serious about them, still I continued until when I was 31. The truth is, it wasn't an easy journey. I faced a lot of challenges. I was laughed at, I was bullied, all sorts of abuses. I remember sometimes my friends, like the boys that we are age mates, that time when I was in 18, 17, 20s there, they used to, to abuse me. They used to bully me. They used to laugh at me, because they knew I didn't have a girlfriend, and not that I didn't have money to date, but they were like asking themselves a lot of questions. How can I be there without a girlfriend? How can I be there without, all of those kind of things? For me, I took it as normal because I was focused on something else. But for them, they took me abnormal, starting to ask me questions. How can you live without, having a girlfriend? How can you live without even associating yourself with girls? So it was really hard for me. Sometimes I could doubt myself. I could say, maybe let me go and try it. Let me do this. Maybe, I didn't want to also look like a unique person or a very different person from them. But of course, because I was making myself busy, I could find my way out of that and continued with my life. But guys, it wasn't easy at all. The other challenge I faced is doubting myself. Sometimes when you are growing up, you have not been so much into relationship, and you know that it's going to reach a time where you really need it. I started doubting myself, trying to sense if I can find a way to get to that person that I felt that I desired, because I really knew what I wanted. I knew I could picture the kind of person I want, and I could not want to go just to try out girls for no reason, for no good reason. I don't know how many men are just like me, that you don't want just to go out and try out girls here and there. No, for me, I wanted, if God can give me the right person, I'm just going to go with that. I'm just going to go with that. So that was my biggest fear. So every time I could think about it, I was praying, just praying for that right partner, praying for the right person to come into my life. Guys, that was not easy at all for me. And also, I had a lot of questions in my mind. You know, sometimes when you focus on one area of life, that is business or work, or, you know, you want to pursue life, you want to change your life, and you don't take the dating life seriously. So I was asking myself a lot of questions. One of the questions that I was asking myself, that for example, I become successful and now I'm looking for someone to date or to get into relationship with. How am I going to know even that it is going to be love, or someone is desiring what I've made already? So I was doubting, I was asking a lot of questions, but I came to a conclusion that it is God who brings the right partner. So one thing I learned, one of the lessons that I learned, is patience goes with God. You don't just have to be patient for nothing or from nowhere. You have to trust God for the right partner. So I trusted God. I believe that God, I've built up myself, I've sacrificed a lot, I've put almost everything on a line. So I knew that now it's all about to God to bring me someone that I desire, and to ignore whatever people could say. So I learned to ignore. You know, sometimes when people talk from everywhere, you see, you know, you are with the same, you are with the boys of the same age. For them, they are already in relationships. Others of my age had already given birth, and some of their children were even going to school. So sometimes they could talk and I could hear, but I decided to ignore. Guess what? I can't call it luck, but I believe it's a blessing from God. After all the abuses, after all the bullies, after all the going through and trying to date and it could not work out, last year, guys, I got married to the woman and to the wife, to the dream wife of my life. If you want to know how we met, how all it started, how now after 31 years, I came up with the decision to get married, there is a video we made on this very channel. Go and look for it, how we met. You're going to find out the entire story. But guys, I got married. My wife came with a package that more than I believed God for. Indeed, God is great. When you trust Him, everything works out better. So one of the lessons that I learned, mostly ignore. When you know that you want something and you have believed God for it, you have trusted God for it, if it's a partner, a right partner, trust and believe God, you are going to find one. God will always bring the right partner. So trust in Him, believe in Him, and be patient on Him. So wait on Him. He will bring the right partner. So continue doing whatever you do. In fact, when the partner comes and the right partner for you, you have already built up yourself. Trust me, you even understand that you know it, that this is the right partner for me. Of course, everyone has a unique story. I'm not saying that you should be like me. You should wait until 31 years. No. But this is what I can advise you. Mostly, if you're in your 20s, about dating life. Firstly, know what you want as an individual. Yes, you're going to hear a lot of other people. Mostly when you are trying to build up yourself, you are not so much focused in dating life. So you're going to hear a lot of things from other people talking about you, trying to force you through their words that they are going to be saying to you. But the moment you know what you want, you're going to focus and take the right direction for your life. And again, I'll repeat this. Trust in God. You know, God is the foundation of everything. Marriage or dating is God's idea. So you have to make sure that everything you pray for the right partner. Pray for the partner of your desires. the desires of your heart, God is going to surprise you. The person that you felt like deserves you, the person you felt like goes with your visions and dreams, God surprised me. At 31, God surprised me with the right partner. So I do believe if you trust Him, if you believe in God, you are going to find the right partner, and trust me, you'll be surprised. And the other advice that I have for you is ask yourself questions before you go into dating. You have to know, what is the reason for me dating? You don't need to date because your friend dated. You don't need to date because your neighbor is dating. No, you should find your own reason for dating. Okay? You should not wait until you are 31. You should not wait until you are 25. You can date at any age. But do you have a good reason for dating? You have to enter into a relationship when you are leaning on your own reasons, not on other people's reasons, or your neighbor's reason, or your friend's reasons. Yes, they are going to influence you, but guess what? It will still come back to you. It will still come back to you. So go with your own reason in this. So my last advice for you is you have to believe in yourself, but also believe in your partner. When God has given you a chance to get a partner early, remember what you asked for. Sometimes you ask for 100%, but you get 60%. Others are going to add up. So even if you see that your partner is not performing to the level that you asked for, try to educate them, try to go with them, patient with them, as I said. It is going to work out. So believe in yourself, but also believe in your partner. You are going to have a happy and a wonderful relationship if God has already given you that chance. So as we come to the end, I believe you can relate to my story. If you do, put it in the comment section. How has it been yours? Has it been 31 like me? Has it been at 25? Or if you don't relate with my story, make sure you also put in the comment section. Let us know your story as well in the comment section. If you have loved this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Make sure you like this video, turn the notification on. See you in our next video.